Welcome to ENL's 2-Minute Tips. My name is Sarah Butch, and I'm the ENL Hernandez Fellows Program Coordinator here at the University of Notre Dame. Chúc Mừng Năm Mới. I hope you're having a blessed Lunar New Year. Building off of last month's tips, today we're going to spotlight 3 grammar connections between Vietnamese and English to strengthen the voices of our students. Let's jump in with verbs. Have you ever noticed a Vietnamese speaker struggling with verb tenses? This may be because in English, it's the verb that changes form depending on the subject or the tense, whereas in Vietnamese, words are added as timestamps to indicate when an event or action occurred. Let's look at an example. In English, we would communicate tense by changing the verb. I might say I slept yesterday, he is sleeping, or we will sleep tomorrow. In contrast, in Vietnamese, verbs stay the same regardless of subject or tense, rather than changing forms. Instead, we add words to identify the timing of the event. For example, ngủ means sleep, so the corresponding sentences in Vietnamese are Tôi đã ngủ hôm qua, anh đang ngủ, and chúng ta sẽ ngủ ngày mai. Notice that the verb ngủ does not change, and instead words are added as timestamps like today, tomorrow, or yesterday to indicate when the action is taking place. Vietnamese-speaking students learning the English language may overgeneralize this grammar rule, which can lead to errors in verb conjugation when speaking or writing in English. Knowing this, it's helpful to explicitly teach verb forms and tenses to students, and to provide anchor charts or reference charts for students as they are building their linguistic repertoire. An additional verb-related difference pertains to the linking verb be. In English, we might say she is smart, they are happy, or you are funny. In Vietnamese, linking verbs are part of the verb, and thus students may miss the linking verb be. Students might say things such as, he angry, or we excited. To support their language learning, it is beneficial to expressly teach basic sentence structure and provide sentence frames where students are able to practice using and incorporating the different forms of the linking verb be that is such an integral part of the English language. A second grammar focus is the use of articles. Articles like the, or a or an, are not present in Vietnamese, so students may struggle to know which article to use in English and when to use them. For example, students may omit the article, I want to be teacher, or they may use an article when it's unnecessary. She went to the work this morning. A third grammatical contrast is the use of possessions and plurals. In Vietnamese, words are inserted around a word to indicate quantity, whereas in English, words are changed to show this. For example, in English we use book or books for singular or plural, whereas in Vietnamese we use sat regardless of how many books there are. As is the case with verb tenses and the verb to be, articles, plurals, and possessives must be taught explicitly and carefully. This is the art of good teaching. Knowing that our students are learning content and language simultaneously, it is important to intentionally plan for language and how we can scaffold their learning to bolster their language development. Many blessings upon your good and important work. Cảm ơn, xin Chúa chúc lành.